The Embark Studio gods have once again blessed us. If you are living under a rock, maybe you haven't heard of Arc Raiders, unless you're a Eurogamer and you give it a score of 2 out of 5 stars. I digress. Anyways, we got the North Line update on November 13th. We are getting DUO Matchmaking. I am so freaking happy that the studio is listening to the people. Thank you, Embark Studios. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sounds like there's some other changes. A new map? Yeah. They're already giving us more? Like, already? $40. $40. I'm blown away every time I go into this game. This game was not on my radar. It really, truly wasn't. I was Battlefield. I have not played Battlefield 6 since Arc Raiders came out. That is the truth. It's the truth. Now, I'm not saying Battlefield 6 is a bad game. I'm not. I'm just saying how good this game is. Anyways, as I stated, Arc Raiders adds DUO Matchmaking and prepares for Northline update. This is cnet.com. So they kind of took the update and shared their thoughts. Big news here, right? The extraction shooter has had more than 700,000 players since its launch last week. And it continues to rise. That's the thing too. It's continuing to rise. My opinion, I think it's going to keep going up. And it actually surpassed Helldivers. While Helldivers, I also think was a good game I don't want to say upon release. It was pretty rough. Servers were. But it's still a good game. To me, Arc Raiders is what I wish Helldivers would have been. DUO Matchmaking has become much more viable in Arc Raiders, as confirmed in an update note on the developer's site on Wednesday. Previously, 2-player teams would find themselves matched against lobbies. Yeah, you're a huge disadvantage if you're facing up against teams of 3. Me and my buddy Blasphemy, we play this game. Now we've been, I only have 30 hours in. I'm sure maybe you have a lot more hours in than I do. But the main thing is, that sucks, right? You just want to play with your buddy, hop in a game, and you come across a team of 3 and you're at a huge disadvantage. Why I don't like trios, if I'm just trying to play with my buddy, is like that third guy that joins your team, he's always... You're fried, man. It's like you and your buddy go, and then he's just way off the map. This makes me really happy. Now, does this guarantee that you're always going to be in a lobby filled with other duos? It sounds like they're trying to prioritize that, but I don't know if that's always going to be the case. You might get stuck with a third. In a tactical third-person shooter, being at a manpower disadvantage is a big deal. Yep. But earlier this week, Embark Studios pushed a silent update that prioritized matching duos and trios in their own separate matches. Man, that makes me so happy. So the latest Arc Raiders update, prices for cosmetic purchases in-game and plans to lower them. I would have preferred to pay $70 for this game and get rid of the store, but I'm part of the older crowd now. I got the grays coming in, and I know just microtransactions, I just don't like them, especially when you pay money for a game and you still get microtransactions. But it's not pay to play, which I think is good. It's purely cosmetic, so is what it is. When is the next Arc Raiders update? Thursday, once again, the 13th of November is the North Line update. This patch will feature a community unlock event where players can contribute resources for a tunnel project, which will unlock the 5th map, Stella Montis. Along with the event to unlock new area, the update will have new Arc enemies, a legendary weapon, and more quests. So let's head over to the Arc Raiders site here. Beneath Speranza is a sprawling network of tunnels. The community unlock event Breaking New Ground begins. In this event, players are asked to contribute resources to the tunnel project. In Speranza, nothing comes for free, and the tunnel project is no different. Basic materials must be collected and donated for a restoration of the tunnels to reach the 5th map, Stella Montis. Any player that has played at least 5 rounds can contribute in this community effort. And I believe there's only so much that you can donate as well. Materials needed: metal parts, fabric, chemicals, rubber parts, and plastic parts. But your efforts will not go unrewarded. Donations in the Breaking New Ground event will earn merits, a new event currency that will fuel the next phase of progression. While there is a cap on how many merits can be earned, that's what it was, for material donation, additional contributions will aid Speranza in reaching Stella Montis more quickly. It also continues, once completed the restoration of the tunnels and unlocking of Stella Montis will trigger phase 2, staking our claim, a new progression track. And we see here image for Stella Montis as well. Tempts raiders to explore an abandoned facility that remains relatively well preserved compared to the wreckage of the lower Rust Belt. Cold and sterile, these ruins hint at what humanity left behind in its push towards the stars. Now, I will say, for me personally, I'm not a big fan of like underground maps and tunnels and darkness. To be completely honest, I love the maps in Arc Raiders. I love the dam. I love going to the spaceport. These maps are just open, and sometimes you get like the really nasty rain and it's kind of dark. But I just love the way the sun hits the trees, and it's just so damn pretty. So this, I mean, maybe, are you really excited about this update? Let me know down in the comments. What are you most excited about? Maybe it's the fact that we have some new arcs, the Matriarch and the Shredder. That just sounds dope. Also introduces 2 new arc enemies, each bringing distinct challenges to those who are brave enough to venture topside. The Matriarch is an imposing arc machine that makes the Queen look friendly. Bro, makes the Queen look friendly? I'm trying to just get past the Rocketeers. The Shredder will first appear in Stella Montis, challenging raiders to stay sharp. Let's see what they did there. In close quarter encounters. New weapon and gameplay items. We have a new legendary weapon, 3 new mines, and 2 new grenades. And last but not least, looking ahead, the North Line is just the beginning of the Arc Raiders post-launch roadmap. The next update, Cold Snap, arrives this December, which introduces the Flickering Flames event, a new snowfall map condition, the awaited Expedition Project Raider reset, and more. This is such a good game. Even if they use AI for voice and stuff, and I get like devs, we need human jobs and all these things, but Eurogamer, like, come on, man, really? No. This game is deserving. The devs are deserving. This is a game that we've been needed. Why? Because it's a game of quality. This game just released, and we're getting more. I didn't ask for more. I wanted some more. Sure. But here you go. Here you freaking go. How's your experience been with Arc Raiders? Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear how your experience has been. If you haven't played it yet, what's holding you back? Because if you're thinking about buying this game or another game, and you're thinking about holding back on $40, I would highly suggest you spend the 40. I really do. When this beta first released, I was unsure about this game. I hopped into a couple games. I'm like, I don't know. But the adrenaline rush you get for extracting, the experience you get with friends, playing solo is actually fun. And you get to encounter randos. Maybe you team up with them, maybe you don't. Only problem I've had is my own issues of my ADD clicking in, and then I do something stupid. I die for reasons that are my fault or my team's fault. And I think that's what makes this game so freaking good. Man, is it beautiful.